Dr. Melissa Krebs wondered if there might be a way to change that.
Because chronic wound care is just such a vast problem, it piqued my interest early on and just dove into that area and started researching.
For a decade, the Colorado School of Mines professor worked to create a better solution.
So today in wound care, many products are meant to address one problem at a time, whether it's adding or removing moisture from a wound, resolving inflammation, reducing infection. These are all single-use products. We've developed an advanced polymer that in itself can do all of these actions in one single product.
You can kind of pull it out, you can stretch it apart, and you can gently kind of put it over the wound like this.
Dr. John James is a surgeon and wound care expert. He deals with this problem daily.
We see 20 or 30 patients a day in the wound center here because it's so common. And they can become a huge problem. If the wounds don't heal, you can get infections, you can be in the hospital, you can be on long-term antibiotics. Her product addresses most of those things altogether. So if you can have a dressing that does all of that and is anti-inflammatory too, then that actually could be a great thing.
It's nice and adhesive, so you can kind of pull it off very easily too.
That gel is weeks away from going on the market.
As soon as we have product ready, we have multiple sites that we're going to be sending it to for patient use.
James says some of his patients have spent years dealing with wounds that won't improve. He says this gel is giving them hope.
Yeah, I have several patients that I've told are in this inflammatory phase and I'm going to do this and this and that. But someday I might be able to try this other product. And I have a few that are pretty excited to try it.
Years of work put into one little tube. Krebs hopes it helps people heal.
We believe that it will make a huge advance and a huge difference in their lives.
Claragel, the gel Krebs created, is considered a Class 1 medical device, so after they register it and get their data on file, they can immediately start clinical use. They're planning for a mid-February launch, hopeful that they can get their product to help patients out in just a matter of weeks.
I mean, it's got to be so exciting to have worked so long on it and now feel like promise is like so close to help.
Because otherwise it feels like these ideas happen and then it's years in the making.
Absolutely. To notice it's going to go through to the FDA and immediately be able to help patients. And doctors are really excited about it. They've got hospital and healthcare systems knocking down their doors, really excited to use this.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, burns are one of the hardest things to treat.